Hi. I'm not naked, unfortunately. Currently sat in a beautiful field. I took myself on a little breakfast date. I feel like I should be like prancing around naked amongst all the flowers, like a little deer. I was very inspired the other day. Nice big cock over there. I went and met some beautiful people on a farm and recorded a podcast. Doing the podcast on a farm, and I'm currently trying to find it, trying not to die. Basically, Rhythmical Mike messaged me on Instagram, been doing podcasts, amongst many other things. He's sort of had different guests on speaking about their sort of background, life experience.
Yeah, I've got a ginger minge, like everyone needs to see it.
I was lucky enough to be able to go on there, and it was just the most gorgeous day ever. I've never been on a podcast before, and I'm just looking forward to speaking about things that I'm really interested in.
Body out there, and
when I get there, I'll be able to have a chat to him and find out what it's all about. So I've just got to this beautiful farm. Who'd have thought? There's a peacock in the garden. This is absolutely stunning. There's a peacock right there. A little friend. This is where I'm doing my podcast today. And this is Mike and
Hello.
Chrissy. Yeah!
Got you, baby. Hey.
Because that's very cute. I'll set up over here. We are on the old farm bus and we've switched positions.
Right, Rhythmical Mike or Mikey. I own the old farm bus. We're on the farm at the minute. I've got two buses. One over there is like a bar. It's got some cool graffiti on it. This bus we're on currently is where we do like busking sessions, we have workshops, and we just want to create like a nice creative hub and just get musicians, artists, cool people down. I also do the back of the bus sessions podcast.
Yeah.
Where we're at now, and I didn't know Marcella before this podcast. We've never met a few people. I said I really need some female characters, like inspiring voices on the podcast. Who do you know? And lots of people came back to Marcella. Marcella MOTOVATES and said you're really cool.
I went for a piss in a bush and got my ass stung and bitten.
The podcast went down lots of avenues.
So many.
I didn't know where it was going to go. I was nervous for this, more nervous for this one than I've been on loads of them.
Yeah.
And it's again having them strong female characters that I don't typically surround myself with, but I'm so glad I have, and I will more now. I just want to learn.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. I quite like the avenue that we took it down because it wasn't all just sort of talking about like pubes and
smutty. Where we did go down was absolutely perfect.
Hello, and welcome to the Old Farm Bus Podcast. This is the back of the bus session.
Learn a lot from your parents as well. So when I was younger, I was like really confident, and in primary school I was in like all the fucking productions and stuff, like just absolutely loving it. But when I got to secondary school, that's when I was like, okay, not everyone is like this, and not everyone's going to be as accepting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So primary school was sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah,
in
it was.
essence.
It was
a
all
beautiful
cute
place.
and like everything was beautiful, like going for it, just enjoying it, being, having fun and stuff. And then when I got to secondary school, I was like,
did the bullying kick in? Or,
absolutely,
okay.
yeah. So first of all, being ginger, straight away. Oh my god, year
so
7.
The weirdest one though, like. Honestly,
everyone wants to be ginger now. Do you know what I mean?
Cool look. It's a genuinely cool look. Like some of the best people
Thank you.
I can think of have got ginger hair.
Yeah,
so,
it's really weird. Now we've met each other and clearly just get on so well. With Chrissy as well, it's like absolutely amazing.
I've got a cool partner.
Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Her business is Handmade Revolution, so she does like lots of arts and crafts and does all the workshops on here. Yeah, we run this together. She's a teacher.
Yeah.
She's got a lot going on for herself.
She's fantastic.
So you bloody are. Like, so happy
thank
to have you on
you.
board. Anybody that follows you, I'm guessing, is pretty cool. The Old Farm Bus, if you do want to get involved,
Please do.
if you're a fan of Marcella, hopefully we seem to be on a very similar wave. Let's join forces. Anybody that watches the Old Farm Bus and doesn't know Marcella, jump on board. Let's just get involved together, guys. We're in changing times. We need cool people together.
So pretty. Probably am sitting in dog shit, but it is worth it. Sorry, I was just lost in the breeze for a moment there. I do have a massive bite on my arse cheek though, like right next to the hole. When I was on the podcast, Mike asked me like where Marcella MOTOVATES came from, because I see so many people that claim to be motivational online. I suppose they are, you know, to some people. Everyone's motivational or inspirational to someone, but they didn't show sort of all the shit that happens. They don't show the shit where you're like fucking tearing your hair out because you feel like you're not doing enough, or like I've fucking had some really weird experiences, like dating experiences and life experiences, and people don't share that. So I think it's important to be honest and open. I guess if I'm motivating people to fucking do what you want and sometimes be a bit of a mess, then great. Finally, I just spat.
I was doing my research and looking through your YouTube channel that you've got out. Tell us about that. Like.
Okay, so I've been wanting to do YouTube for years, didn't know where to start, seen sort of loads of YouTubers, and it's all quite conventional, you know, it's all like tutorials and beauty, makeup, clothes hauls, things like that, which is absolutely fine. I think especially nowadays, social media only shows you the best parts of people's lives. Like in the past few years as well, everything seems perfect. Like people are always abroad, people are always looking amazing, like on fitness journeys and like tiny and getting their lips done, and always parties, doing the best that they could possibly do. And you don't see the little shit things.
Yes.
And I was like, there's something missing here. Ironic, because I suppose I'm kind of doing the opposite of what people
motivationally like speakers
would be doing. I'm kind of saying like it's okay to not be doing that. It's okay if you're like getting wankered. I am very drunk. It's okay to like go and have sex with people that you probably will regret. You know what I mean? Like this is all fine, and it's
real parts of life.
It's the truth. Yeah.
Where on earth did you get this sort of conscious flow and stream from?
It started from when I was born. When I came into the world when I was younger. Like I used to be like, I've always sort of been a show off, and I think also that has like negative kind of connotations when actually it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know.
It's weird, like that conditioning, like to wanna I don't want to say the word show off again, but like be out there. People want to rein it in so quickly. They're like, hang on, you're getting outside the box a little bit. What are you doing?
But why?
I don't know. There's like a monkey see, monkey do analogy, isn't there, that people say? Are your family like that?
Yeah,
are they very
much
theatrical?
So. Yeah, definitely. I think I've got different elements of my personality from both of my parents.
Okay.
So like my dad, for instance, he's always been sort of quite eccentric, and a lot of people growing up used to be like, oh, your dad's gay. Like again, like while we're talking about the toxic masculinity. Yeah. Because he used to turn up looking like fresh when he like dropped me off at school. He'd be wearing like Vivienne Westwood. He's like 6 foot something, dead tall, bold, quite big, covered in tattoos.
Sounds wicked.
But then he'll put on like shirts and like pointy boots. And he looks like, hello, here I am, literally. Both my parents have always supported just completely being like authentic and being yourself, and I've been around that since I was young. And like my mum's also sort of very like caring and nurturing, so I think I've got that from her. I'm just like a product of them, really. So I've been surrounded by it, but it definitely helps to have some kind of inspiration as you're growing up and being around it. I think I've realised after speaking to different people, it's important to not be too hard on yourself and not put too much pressure on yourself, and just kind of take things sort of slowly. When I turned 23, I was like, shit, like I'm so old. So I've always had this mindset of like, you have to be young and doing everything, and if not, you're not successful, which I think is just absolute bollocks. Glamorising sort of youth as being the only time to do things is just wrong, really. Like, people are at completely different points in their life, and I think I'm kind of slowly starting to realise that now. I just stress every day. I wake up and my brain, I'm just like, if you're not doing this, you're not successful. Obviously guilty of comparing myself to people online. I think everybody is, and if not, like, well done, and also how the fuck do you do it? I have stopped doing it as much because I have realised that everybody is on like a different journey, everyone's at different stages in life, everything happens for a reason at a different time. But yeah, this is just me being all motivational and shit. There are some really talented, amazing people out here, and I'm just really excited to like see where this goes and hopefully work with more of them. If you're out there and you're looking for a little ginger spice to come spice up your life, here I am in this field. I'll be waiting. Just on my way back home from... I have very much enjoyed my little solo date, but as you can see, I am very sweaty. I almost got caught by a dog walker having a piss. Little dog came running out of nowhere and started barking. Get outside, enjoy grass and stuff.